Now it says I'm live. I'm feeling saucy tonight, so watch out.
You were like maxing and relaxing all weekend or all week. You were like doing business at the beginning of the day, and then at the end of the day, you were like partying with your friends all week.
I know, it was fantastic. I took a little bit of time off and ran some errands and had a beer on my patio and enjoyed the sun. And then I had my girls, a couple girls over for some drinks. And yeah, look at this pretty, my friend of mine was in the Dominican. And so she brought us all three of us have little silver, and there's like whatever the stone is from the Dominican. She's lapis, laris. I don't know. I can't remember what it starts with. But it's like a little healing stone. I know, it's so cute. I love it. So
me and my best friends that I don't really have any because my kids are too young to allow me to have much of a social life. But like we do like that. BFFs is like the heart and it's like broken in two. Just kidding, we don't. But those were cool when we were growing up.
I like my little necklace.
I love it. Hi, Peg. How are you?
Hey, peeps.
Peg, how's it going?
Woohoo.
Okay, Lyndsay.
L squared. Yes, L squared.
L squared is in the house.
So, of course, welcome to Marketing Merlot with Lyndsay and Lyndsay. Woohoo! I've got my wine today. I've got a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc. And yourself?
Oh man, I got some Trader Joe's $5. What do they call it? Anyway, Chardonnay. Yeah,
it's all good. This is a new one I've tried. It's really tasty.
Do you guys have Trader Joe's up there? Do you know what Trader Joe's is?
No, and Jim's gonna give me a hard time because they can't get that freaking sticker off.
You look kind of white trash when you do it that way.
I can't get the sticker.
I went to the dollar store and got my glass.
I know. I need Goopy Gone to get that.
I feel a big hound dog. I've never had a hound dog howdy.
No, but I say howdy a lot. I do say howdy.
Hey,
howdy.
You should start adding hound dog to that. Yeah.
Hound dog. The howdy fine. The hound dog I don't think is me. We'll leave that one for Phil. We'll let him brand that one. Yes. So why did you say you're going to hate me?
Well,
or I'm going to hate you.
Do a little intro. Do our little intro first.
Oh, you've got another pitch, don't you? I feel it coming.
Lyndsay, if you're not pitching, you're not living. That's what I say.
I know.
That's my new code.
I need more shit to pitch.
That's true.
I am excited. I know. I'm in there.
Stop with the client work and get on your own shit.
I know. But I did work this week. If you go to smoothbusinessgrowth.com, I revamped my service pages finally. I know. I did it all. I changed the menu item. It looks all nice. And now people will actually fully understand what the hell I'm doing. So I did that this week. So, of course, what I do, if you go to the services page, you'll see the big, long list, right?
Oh, where did you get that idea on how to separate it out like that?
Some fabulous Lyndsay on our call. My girl.
Phil says you guys are so young. A big hound dog howdy is from a Saturday morning cartoon show from prehistoric. Was that like the Howdy Doody show, right? Right?
No.
Phil, did I guess right? Hi.
I don't know. I'm 47. I don't know what that means, and I don't know what that show is.
Are you really 47?
Yeah.
You are fantastic, amazingly beautiful. Look at you.
I hide it well.
Dang!
Can you see the Band-Aids that are pulling it back?
No,
and like Hello, Glenn.
There's a few people on because if you guys can stay on for just a smidge before we dive into email marketing secrets, insider secrets, I have something to tell Lyndsay because I'm a little embarrassed about something. I need to tell Lyndsay that. No, I think the show is rough and Phil, you're right. That was prehistoric because I never heard about it.
No, man. Sorry. We'll have to look that one up.
It sounds like something Howdy Doody would say.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Or like the Green Acres or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lyndsay, what business are you with? What's your pitch? Give us your pitch. You didn't introduce us.
I am with smoothbusinessgrowth.com, where we help clients attract and acquire customers faster through content marketing, blog, social media, and email marketing, video marketing, lead generation, the whole package, creating that full strategy to what's going to attract more leads and convert more sales throughout the whole process. And you know what? Lately, I find the focus is being on building relationships, and I absolutely love that part. So that's what we do with clients. And yourself, Miss Lovely Lyndsay?
What do you mean by building relationships?
Because
stop being squishy and be real.
Because you need to attract customers. So you attract them, you hook them, and then you got to like nurture them and build a relationship, and then you convert them. So it's the good meat in your content marketing sandwich. I know, I just made that up. I just made that up. You know what I thought of the other day, though? I can make it as easy as ABC. Attract, build relationships, convert. I know. I just thought of that for my book.
That's amazing. I want to see a blog post and a video on that coming out.
Yeah. Well, that I
before I do, I might write it up tomorrow, steal it, and put it on my blog.
Screw that, man. That's mine. It's live on Facebook. I have witnesses.
That's true.
I know.
I am One Click Lyndsay, oneclicklindsay.com. My company is trafficandleads.com. We do all things that do generate traffic and leads, SEO, pay-per-click, Facebook ads, email marketing, landing pages, all those things that create traffic and leads. Look us up at trafficandleads.com. Do you like my commercial voice? Ta-da. So I got to thinking today, Lyndsay.
Okay. Yes, Miss Lyndsay.
I'm going to share a secret with our 5 best friends right now. So come in close, everyone. Come close.
You don't want to get too close, because then I'll really look like I'm 47.
That's right. You'll see all the wrinkles. Okay. So we have been doing this on Thursday night for a very long time. And I have a new blog post based on ACT. Majestic expressions.red. If you want to go and check that out by Glenn, you should. That's right, Glenn, right? .red. Am I right? Or did I totally screw that up?
You'll have to put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments. But I think I'm right. So we've been doing this for however long, and I'm just going to share with everybody. So Lyndsay and I were busy doing client work and all these other things. And I'm going to tell you a secret that it comes Thursday, and whoever's turn it is to host will typically frantically, here's the link. Let's do it. Lyndsay and I do not, as far as this goes, do not practice what we preach. We do not put a lot of thought into these. Nope. I mean, we put thought into
our stuff so good. We know it so well that we don't.
We put thoughts into the topics, but we don't do much as promotion goes. Is what I mean.
Oh, promotion, yeah. I know.
Or pre-planning. Yes, I told you, majesticexpressions.red.
Yeah.
And it's usually like quickly put it in my email, and I don't know if Lyndsay sends it out in her email, and here we are every Thursday night doing the content. Actually, this is actually the hard part. Like, the promotion's the easy part, because you don't have to like get on camera and like do your dances and your jigs, right? But Lyndsay and I don't do it. And I feel that if we actually put our own digital marketing brains to it and actually like cultivated and cared for marketing in Merlot, we could actually get a fair amount more people here. Like, we don't even do what I tell everybody, which is
we don't even do 5%.
Yeah, we don't do anything. At the end of every Facebook Live, you guys should be doing some sort of call to action. Lyndsay and I, we don't do any of that. So we need to start taking this seriously, Lyndsay.
I know. I totally agree.
We will plan offline, but we're going to develop an email list so you can't miss any episodes, or you can be notified when episodes go live. We'll start a little chat bot, and we'll put a little bit of money behind our hard work.
I'd love to have a landing page.
Yes, we will get that built. Yeah, we'll get a landing page built.
Get jiggy with this, man.
Yes. So we are embarrassed that we are preaching, yet not
We've been winging it.
Yes.
Because we love to see each other. We love to share information. So we just like have fun. So it spawned it and we were like, let's see where it goes. And we do love it.
Yeah. So it's time to get serious. And so I'm only sharing that with you guys because we're on here preaching and telling you guys this is how you do it. And guess what? We do it for people who pay us, and we don't often get around to doing it for ourselves. And it looks bad. It doesn't look good.
I know. We need to get our shiz together.
So that's it. Can I get some practice and create that? Dang. Yeah, go for it. So just make the title a bit sexier and call the show Marketing and Merlot Raw.
Naked and Afraid. That's not happening. I watched that show once. I'm like, what the hell, people?
Oh, there's a show. It reminds me. That's right, Peg. And you guys are so great, and we get a lot of comments on replays. I've gotten customers. Lindsay's gotten customers, and we're not putting any effort. Like, we're putting effort, but you guys know what we do. Come on, you know what I mean. So the point is,
we gotta
Lindsay and I run out of motivation often, and don't take the time to do what we have to do. So we are going to change our ways. But we're like you guys. I'm sure you guys were due a blog post this week or something that you didn't get done. So Lindsay and I are just like that.
Yeah, totally. It happens.
So Lindsay, it's time to take this serious. Or we cancel one or the other, Lindsay.
Oh, what the hell? Ultimatum. No, I'm all for it. I have put it all on YouTube. And I have made that one page where all the back issues are. Yes. But yeah, we need to take it one step further.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to put some money, and I'm just sharing this with everyone. Why not? We're all about digital marketing. Yeah, we're going to dive into email marketing. But I think because the problem is we create a video that basically says, remind me, but Facebook will not allow you to run that the reminder ad. So I think we'll run just a generic ad on Facebook with a message reminder when we go live type of thing. And so then before we go live, we'll send a messenger broadcast to everybody. It says we're live.
Or like a medley video of like little snippets of stuff that we've done.
Yeah. So there we go.
The bad and the ugly. Awesome. So let's dive. I love that. So we'll talk off air. And yeah, I mean, I'm always honest, full disclosure of what's going on behind the scenes because I've been there, done that. And yeah. So let's,
and she's 28. She told us her age.
1971, baby.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's the wine.
So tonight we're talking about insider secrets to email marketing. Lindsay, email marketing is dead. Why are we talking about it tonight?
Wah, wah, wah. It is so not dead. You just got to do it right. Well, I know. Yeah, I think people do get inundated and
I'm dying.
Don't die.
I'm dying. Okay, sorry, Lindsay. I didn't mean to cut you off there. And Glenn?
That's all right.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
I know.
Choking.
We're normal human beings.
However, Lindsay and I don't do it. If you guys watch my Facebook Live today, go to facebook.com/more traffic and leads. I did a video about how motivation is not enough, like wanting to do it. You actually literally have to like lay out goals and like push aside what your feelings are and just do stuff. You are throwing things off because you're on opposite sides tonight. Usually smooth sailing, Lindsay is on left, one click on the other. Not tonight.
Well, that's weird.
Well, it should, in theory, I believe it, but in theory, it should alternate sides. Depending on who hosts. Because like Lindsay's hosting tonight, and I'll be hosting next week.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
That is weird.
But since both of our names are Lindsay, does it really matter? Right?
No. All right. As long as you're getting the both of us, that's all you could ever expect, really.
That's true. All right, Lindsay. So what were you saying?
Girl. Email marketing. So you really just need to, it's honestly, so I had a meeting with a client today and she was asking me about emails and how often and what kinds. and to nurture the list. You can't just promo the hell out of them, right? Because they're going to be like, bye, see ya. So she was asking me like how often and what kind of emails. And I'm like, honestly, there is no cookie cutter formula. There are some things that work better than others, but honestly, it's your target market. Every target market is so slightly different. There's some that you can get away with like emailing the hell out of them and they are just like soaking it up. And there's some that's like, oh my God, I have too many, unsubscribe me. So we're like, you know what? Let's do this, this, and this. We'll test it, see the numbers, see how it goes, and then tweak it. That's all you can do. Do you agree? No? I hate when you're silent. You're looking at me like,
I know. I know. I was like, I wonder how long she's going to go for this. David, how are you? I thought it was just my eyes. Well, we could look very similar. I wouldn't mind looking like Lynn. That's fine. My 2-year-old son, when Taylor Swift comes on, will usually say, Mommy. And I'll take that. You know, I'll take my 2-year-old calling me Taylor Swift.
I think because we're on opposite sides, it's messing them up.
It is. So target market plus nature of the product service determine the frequency. Yes. And like Lyndsay said, you're going to want to test it. However, I have 2 generalities that will probably shed a bit of light on Lyndsay's squishy description.
You're a jerk.
All I'm saying is, yes, you're absolutely right. But everyone wants to know, like, just give me an answer. Tell me where to start.
I said start is like, if you do what the advice I gave her was, let's do a newsletter type style every month so that there's more stuff like a blog and like what you're doing with like your events and like a quote and whatever, a bunch of stuff. And then the other 3, let's just quickly share a Facebook Live you did or a video or a blog. And it's like just text, short, sweet, simple. You're giving, you're sharing content, you're communicating, you're asking for engagement. And then we'll look at the results. If they're opening the newsletter and clicking the links within that more than they are the other ones, then we'll figure it out. So that was our game plan.
I like it. I like it. Why do you hate me? I totally agree with everything you just said. My only addition is going to be 2 things. Number 1, the more you email market, the better. Truly, truly true story. We run promos all the time, and like we'll do emails a day even, and the customer will cringe and fight, and then we'll get that many more sales. So my general thought is, if people aren't unsubscribing like by the masses, you're not emailing enough, in my opinion.
I know. And I told her your theory, and she's like, people are like fearful. They're like, I know. They don't want too much stuff.
And I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
You also can't go from 0 to like every day either. Like if you haven't emailed them a whole lot in the past 3 months, and then all of a sudden you're going to email them 4 times a week, they're going to be like, what the fridge? And you're going to like expect like opt-outs and stuff like that. But as long as you're nurturing them, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, I've got a webinar coming up. I've got like an event to promote. Like, how many emails are going to go out, and when are we sending them all? I said, I'll make a plan and schedule so you can see when the nurturing ones are going out, when the webinar emails are going out, so you will see in black and white what's going out when.
Can you add just like 2 more emails in there just for me? Just 2 more than she's comfortable with, just for me.
I know. I will, because I'll do my 9-word emails that work and actually get people to reply and then book sales calls. So I will throw in a couple of extras.
nine-word email that works in 1 second, because I have one more thing to say on this topic. Set expectations and build up. I agree, totally. Glenn, but you know how I feel about daily emails, Glenn, and they totally work. And so screw your list. If they don't want to hear from you every day, then sayonara, you weren't going to be my customer. I'm sorry. Daily emails work. Am I alone here? Hello?
I get so many emails from Frank Kern, Todd Brown, Kelly Roach, Jim Palmer. I don't know how many.
Well, I don't want to subscribe. Because you barely liked my Facebook page. Thank you.
No. I get
But
them.
I would say
read
this.
them.
My only other tip is 9-word emails. Tell us more. She will. She will. Can I just finish my point? Lyndsay is saucy tonight, and usually I'm the one who talks too much, and this is really bothering me.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so where was I? Oh, yes. So a real way that I recommend to people who are comfortable is you give them your opt-in, your offer, whatever, and then you really hammer it home for a good week to 10 days because that's when they're hot. They just opted in. You really want to indoctrinate them and give them the hypnotism that you love me, and then you can pair off for once a week. That's my at a minimum situation.
Yes. And that actually, I just built a bunch of those emails for a client. And it's, when they opt in, you have the indoctrination emails, you have the engagement emails to make sure they absorb the thing that they downloaded. And then you like every day, even if there's a couple a day here and there, whatever.
Yes.
And then you have like the tripwire of giving them the upsell or whatever that thing is. Like get them while they're hot. And that's like the path of the interest that they want. Go bigger. You gotta go ahead.
Bill says bed and settle is the key.
That too.
Yes.
Yep, that's another one. I get a lot, and I don't get annoyed. I'm like, if I want to read it, I'll read it. If not, it takes me 2 seconds to delete it. Big fat hairy deal.
So, Lyndsay, do tell 9-word emails. What?
So I think this is the Dean, if I remember correctly, the Dean Jackson who was with I Love Marketing with Joe Polish. They have a podcast together, and he's like the guru of marketing. And he does these 9-word emails, or that's where, as far as I know, it originated. So it's not really 9 words, but basically.
Oh, come on. I was getting my fingers out.
It's almost 9 words. So it's like the email is literally like a sentence.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like sign off.
It?
No big long PS. You can't do PS. But it's like, let's say the subject line is, what do you hate most? So they're like, oh. And then in the email is like, what do you hate most about your business right now? And then they will like hit reply. Want to hear from you. Then they reply and say, I hate this about my business. And then you reply back. Hey, I've got a solution for you. Want to book a call? Or hey, I've got a solution for you. Want to do this? Or just give me your phone number. I'll call you. And then so you have that personal back and forth. There's time involved. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have a crap load of emails coming in, and you're going to have to respond and stuff. But they are freaking effective.
Good tip. I really like it.
Yeah. And I've done, I need to do more, but I've done a couple, and they've worked really well for me.
I will try. It really makes me uncomfortable, but can't I blame it on the Lynn?
You just email them back. And Lyndsay and Lyndsay told me.
I have a podcast episode, Traffic and Leads podcast, daily email. You have to listen to it. It was really awesome. Just do it.
Nice.
But I mean, I don't know about you, but there are people I get daily emails from that I actually look forward. In fact, there was one girl I was getting a daily email from for months, and I was looking forward to it. I think it was like, her name's like the Middle Finger Project is what the name of her website is. And then, then all of a sudden she stopped emailing. And so I kind of missed her. And then all of a sudden she emailed an offer. And I was like, wow, that was really ineffective. You should have kept emailing up to your offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why'd she stop?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you're going to spam or something. I don't know. Don't quote me since I said her name on here, but.
Yeah. And there's some emails that I get that I read it. There was one of Kelly Roach's, and I was like, damn, that's good. And
Kelly does some good ones. Kelly does some good ones.
And it's like, and I'm like, not as a customer, but I'm reading it, of course, as a marketer. So that's a really good idea. If you opt in to other people's emails to see what they're doing.
100%.
Crazy. Frank Kern with his like, open this box, or I've got like this gift for you. And I forget what the campaign, he's done it twice in the past year and a half. And it's like, he even has a video where he's opening up this box, and that's always super effective. It's really cool how he does it. I forget the whole deal right now, but I always look at Frank Kern's emails because they're killer. Taki Moore has good emails. They're very text-based. Some people now, and here's a question for you. What do you think of emails that are almost like a sales letter? So instead of like blah, 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 click here, and then it goes to a sales letter, some people are having a whole freaking sales letter, like right in the email so that they don't have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I think totally. I love it. I love that idea. Sorry,
They have,
I don't have anything to add besides it's fantastic.
Yeah, no, some of them are really like conversational, and it puts you in that space of where they used to be back in the day and what they struggled with.
Yes.
So it puts you in that emotional pain point where you can really relate to the person. So that part of it is really effective. And then it's like, you know, I've got this event for only, you know, $197. I'm like, oh, I want to go.
Yeah.
They work. They do work.
And really, I mean, just same on that topic, like literally go set up a Gmail account, because you will eventually get to a place where you are stuck or unmotivated or uninspired about emails. Sign up for every freaking thing that comes through your Facebook. Well, don't sign up for the crappy ones because there's a lot of crappy ones, but anything that catches your eye or relates with you at all, totally sign up and send it to the email. And then when, like, you're going to have to go and like confirm the opt-ins a bunch, but you know, then when you're low on inspiration, just look at an email. Just do it.
Even just for subject lines. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a good one. And I'll even, retardedly enough, like I write some for some clients and I'll open up the email from them thinking it's really from them. And I'm like, oh, it's the one I wrote. Like, oh, really? Like, bought in. I'm like, oh yeah, I wrote that a week and a half ago. I like buy into like whatever. It's hilarious. But
there's
yeah,
no shame. I would say, I'm going to go ahead and say it. There is no shame in stealing an email subject line.
Hell's no. Oh,
just do it.
Oh, so great.
I saw a great subject line in an email I got. This is an email. It contains a not.
That's hilarious. And actually,
I actually really like that.
That is really good. That's sassy. I like that. So I looked at, and here's an important point. So you can export the results that you have from your broadcast emails to see which emails get the most open and the most click rates. So then you can see, okay, what topics, what types of emails, and what subject lines are getting the most opens. So I analyzed this for a client, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago maybe. And oddly enough, the article, his bylines, the articles that he was published in, when we shared those, they had high opens. When we had those square brackets where it said like video, free webinar, offer, so it gives you like a heads up of what's in the email, they got opened up more. Or if we had in brackets new article or something like that, those opened more. So you don't have to like clickbait it to death all the time either, right? Like you can put live Facebook, video, free webinar, and like they instantly know, oh, that person's got a free webinar. What's inside the email? What's it about?
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that up because I do that, and I guess I've never really thought about the psychology, but sometimes you feel like you're on this ending drip sequence. You don't know if you're on a drip or not. So when they do like new article or webinar, like it's like, oh, this is a part of the drip, you know?
Or it's more spontaneous. Or you just know instantly
what it is,
what to expect.
Oh, I'm changing that email. Oh.
It contains a request. You may save a life.
Now that's an email subject line. The Nigerian princes need to steal that subject line immediately.
That's funny. I love that.
Well, Phil, since you're sending daily emails, then you know you have plenty of row to practice that on. So stick that in one of the days and see how it works.
Nice. Subject lines are best. And I even have a file where it's like if I think of some, I have a file of like good subject lines that I can use later.
Yeah, always have a swipe file. I mean, no marketer is good enough to come up with this crap like on their own.
Sometimes your brain just doesn't function. It's like you know what I mean?
And marketing on the fly. Sometimes I'm in the mood, and sometimes I'm really, really bad at it.
I know. Subject lines are kicker, man. And
I want to talk more. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say on the flip side, probably because he makes millions he could do nothing and make millions. But like Anthony Robbins, his emails are very graphic, HTML based. Everything is like coded, graphics, slick looking. But really, there's a lot of people that their email doesn't like show graphics or display the graphics, so they're not going to see it, or it'll like, you know, trigger the
It
little
looks too markety. Yeah, it's like I'm being
spam
marketed
bots.
to. And that's why like these conversational emails work so
Yeah.
well. And I feel like that, honestly, when I'm in my groove of email marketing for myself or my clients, it's literally when I, this is going to sound really cheesy, but I'm going to say it anyway. When I like, I'm feeling like I really know my avatar, like I'm truly speaking to them, not just all this marketing. Yeah, know your avatar, but like I have someone in mind, like a customer that I'm like writing this email to. And I really feel that the email flows and it's good information and it's not markety and it's heartfelt and they feel it. And you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just kind of do it. Yeah, genuine. Thank you.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, it is genuine. And it gets to the heart of like what's wrong with the other person
and that you want to truly help. I mean, you know that famous sayings like once you help people once you help people achieve what they want, you will achieve what you want type of thing. So if you can go into email marketing, like truly talking to someone, it's going to just come off so much better.
Oh my God. And you know what's funny? I had a meeting with a client of mine and it was supposed to be, I thought it was going to be a 45-hour meeting. It actually ended up being probably an hour and a half, but I had the time, so it was fine.
You literally thought 45 hours?
45 minutes.
Oh, 40. Oh, I thought you said 45 hours.
No, 45
she did.
minutes.
I'm going to have to rewind this because she totally said that.
I might have. Who knows? But we were talking about like a webinar topic coming up and blah, blah, blah. And so it was like the topic that we initially discussed was like this. But then she started talking more and it's like we started talking it out and I was asking her questions like, what are the biggest pain points? And anyways, what we knocked down and discussed, I'm like, you should do a webinar on this. And it had nothing to do with the product that she sold, but it was the hook about retirement and about like your retirement's going to suck basically. But her product is like real estate investing, right? And the way just the organic conversation and like, again, it was well worth it to, because she's a relatively new client, understanding her biz and what she did, but it like gave us that, because sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees because it's your own business and you're in front of yourself. So the stuff that you want to put out there is all markety because you're focused on your product. But it's like, if you talk it out about like what's going on with your perfect avatar, and then you're like, that's what the email should be about. That's what the webinar should be about, because that's actually what they give a crap about. That's what's going to hook them, not what are notes and how are they going to get you money from real estate. It's like, no, like, you know, how's your retirement fund? Let's calculate it. Let's figure it out. Does it suck? How are you going to get a better retirement? It's like, that's the motivating factor of your clients. If you can get into their little brains and even just have a conversation with your peeps, right? Or your mastermind members or whoever, and talk it out, be surprised what comes out.
True. It's true. As they say, don't talk to me about I have lots of sayings tonight. Don't talk to me about my weed whacker. Talk to me about my crabgrass. Oh, wait, don't talk to me about your weed whacker. Talk to me about my crabgrass.
I love that.
Yes, you gotta speak. You gotta speak to the feelers. You gotta really manipulate them. You need to dig that crap up and stir it up and pour salt in it and give it a little lemon juice.
Totally. Absolutely. Not here's what I have. Here's what you can buy. Here's the webinar. Here's this. It's like, no, you gotta dig in there. That's the fun part to me. I don't know about you, but I love that part. Oh,
I do. I actually really do like doing that part.
I know. Yeah.
Let's see. Email marketing secrets. What else can I add to this conversation? Just do it. Get to emailing. How about that?
Check your analytics.
And it's a mind game. Yeah. And it's a mind game. So just freaking send the email. Make it a habit. Has to be done. No one cares about your feelings. You have to do it. And you guys know that I'm right. So you just have to do it. Don't let your feelings get in the way and just freaking do it.
And Infusionsoft has
you honestly email. Do you email once a week?
Once a week, absolutely. Sometimes twice. I would like to do it more. I just, again, I'm going around it. Infusionsoft.
It's about to change.
I know. Infusionsoft just launched an A/B testing, total split testing scenario for emails,
Oh,
which
awesome.
very, very. So you like,
Are we going to get into this fight again?
What's that?
Are we gonna
No.
get into this?
I used ClickFunnels today and built some landing pages, and it was quite fine. I'm just saying, Infusionsoft has there's not a lot of systems out there that will A/B test
No, that's really
systematically with your subject lines for emails. You'd have to go about it some long way and split your list and blah, 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 and it's a pain in the ass.
Are we allowed to say ass?
I just did. It's not.
All right. Phil, do you guys set up sequences whose responses are based on the recipient?
Yes.
Segment.
Friggin' right.
Got it. Yes, you have to do it, but for those with who are just starting, like, don't let that overwhelm you. Just send it to everyone. Then you can just say, like, the segmentation will make a lot more sense as you get more experienced and you send more emails. Then you'll kind of realize what the messages are and how to segment.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to be overwhelmed. That's my point.
No, oh my God, absolutely. And the simplest way you can do that, Phil, is let's say you're sending out emails, I don't know, about XYZ, and whoever clicks on the link within that has an interest. So if they've clicked the link, you can segment them and then email something different because they're warmer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We actually just created a sales funnel for a client, and it's basically like a bucket. So they go through the indoctrination, the engagement series of a lead magnet, and then they get a series of emails saying, you know, which scenario fits you? Is this your biggest problem? 1, 2, or 3? And they're just sharing blogs or podcasts. If they click on one of them, it puts them in a totally separate bucket and gives them a different tripwire and a different offer, and obviously serves them along the way. If they pick B, it totally puts them on a different track. If they pick C, a different track. If they don't pick anything at all, then we have the Goodwill campaign. So that's been fun to build.
Nice. And that way it should be done. Yeah.
I know. And I'm like, there's a couple clients, and I'm like, yeah, we need to do that. So yeah. So it's been exciting. I can't wait to see the results.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, what are we talking about next week? Oh, gosh. I thought you had an idea.
I so don't. See, yeah. How to drink more wine more at work.
Okay, let's do
let's do motivation.
Yeah, let's do a mindset. Look at us.
Ooh. Because sometimes you just don't feel like getting stuff done. You're just like, oh,
so many times. And that's what you have to do as an entrepreneur. But we won't go into it right now. Just stay tuned for next week.
Yeah,
with mindset,
motivation,
trap, shiz.
Yeah,
entrepreneurs.
Yeah. How to find the motivation when you're a solopreneur and entrepreneur. Sometimes it's really hard.
Yeah.
Right on, girly.
Let's sign off. Who are you?
All right. I'll go last because I got to type up your stuff.
Okay. Hey, my name is One Click Lyndsay with trafficandleads.com. If you need any help with Facebook marketing or pay-per-click or Facebook ads or SEO or all those things that drive traffic and then to landing pages, webinars, all those things, and then email, nurture them as leads into your long-lasting clients, make sure you reach out to me at trafficandleads.com. You can also listen to my podcast at trafficandleadspodcast.com. Glenn, mindset, that's my niche. You better be here because I want some feedback. Yo, Glenn.
Yo.
Yo. Lyndsay, who are you?
Why? I'm Captain Lyndsay Phillips of smoothbusinessgrowth.com. And basically, I'm the one that is going to create your content marketing strategy so you can attract and build more relationships, get consistent with content marketing, and convert more leads and with less stress and not having to figure it all out by yourself.
I heard it's as easy as ABC.
It is as easy as ABC. Attract, build relationships, and convert. I know. That used to be my new tagline, I think. I might need to change that.
I think so too. I think I totally dig that. That's the name of your book right there.
It is the name of my book. It came to me at like 3 a.m. one day.
ABC. When's your book coming out?
Want to finish it?
Look at her. She pursed her lips. You know, when someone purses their lips, you're in a lot of trouble.
I need next week's marketing and Merlot for some extra motivation.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.